G'day fellas, Sci-Fi back again for another action figure review. The first one for the year, fantastic. With the Black Series goodness here of Assaj Ventress, the bounty hunter. Yep, in her bounty hunter gear. Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars number 21. This is brilliant, fantastic. A few more prequel type figures, prequels and Clone Wars and whatnot will be coming out through this year. Fantastic. And there we go. Some nice artwork. And yeah, she really had a bit of an adventure, didn't she, old Assaj? And what's in the box there? You can see, it's very hard to see. She ends up being stitched up by Count Dooku, left for dead. Ends up in Coruscant underworld, 1313 and all that. Yes, they do mention 1313 often. Yep, rub my nose in it, why don't you, Disney, Lucasfilm. Alright, there we go. Number 21, hopefully more to come. Let's get this figure out. She looks fantastic. And there we go, wow. Colour scheme on this is bloody brilliant. Look at this. Some tunic here, some strange fabric as well. All very light, bendable. Yeah, she's tall, she's thin. But the colour scheme, yeah, the black, the electric blue with that symbol, the snake. I think it's a snake. She's a bit snaky, isn't she? Yep, and some shield guards there. For some reason they are very flexible. So is she when she fights. She's all over the shop, into like a whirling dervish. Awesome, awesome. The back there, yeah, no scuffs and marks. She is every inch the Sith, I guess. She still is a Sith, well, abandoned Sith, now a bounty hunter. There we go. How's that for a head sculpt? Pretty much the same as this other original one that was made. I picked that up just before I moved out, I believe. Wow. So I don't have it with me. Look at those eyes. They've really gone to town on that, haven't they? And the tattoos, all very nice and clean. I've seen Jesse's review and it's pretty similar. I think the tattoos on this might be a bit darker, a bit sharper. Wow. There's all this talk of a actress, what's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy, I think her name is. Yeah. She's got very fearsome eyes, and a lot of people have said, why doesn't she, in live action, if she comes to live action, that'd be her, that's her role. I'm like, I tend to agree. So, yeah, what do you say, Disney, Lucasfilm? Go for it. Stick her in one of the shows, one of the movies. Love to see it. That is absolutely brilliant. And of course, she stand up nicely for me. Yeah, she does, for the time being. The sabers here. Yeah, just black and silver, really. And of course, the red. And it's got the pins there. Is any marks there I can't see anywhere? No, not that I can see. Well, you can't just leave these anywhere. Oh yeah, you can. There it is. There. If you so wish. It's hard to see. Right there. Or if you really wish to, which I don't think you see her do much in the show, join them up in a double-bladed, like so. But that never happens, does it? Alright, and of course, her being a bounty hunter in the underworld of Coruscant, in Season 7, she has a helmet. There it is. Let's see if we can get some good look on that. That's great, fantastic. It's a two-piece helmet, so you'll see in a minute. So it goes on her head quite nicely, like so. There we go. And if you wish to display, like so. Awesome. Very impressed with that. I like it. Alright, but I will leave it like so. Okay. So there we are. So this will just go very nicely on my prequel shelves. They are filling up. They certainly are. And yes, so there also I will just display her with some sabres. Yep, so as I said, lots of prequels, figures, and gaming great stuff coming up from Kessel Run here. That's where I picked this one up from. Should be another 2 on their way. I should have one reviewed next week, and the other one, I don't know. I'll find out sometime tonight. I will talk to Jesse. Yep, yeah, there we are. What can I say? I'm absolutely blown away by this one. Be very nice and puzzle. Get some really cool. I'm not going to do it at the moment. Actually, I will. Why not? Just wait a sec. Bear with me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll just leave it standing like so. One of her hands is a pistol hand, which is finds it very hard with those bend sabres there. They don't hold well in her hands, and they're all over the shop, and I don't have much room for her to be waving her arms around, but I guaranteed you get some good poses out of her. There we go. Alright. Okay everyone, thanks for watching, stopping by, saying hello, if you wanna, down below. Okay, what do you guys think? You gonna grab this one? Bloody brilliant. Alright everyone, I'll leave you to be to the next one, hopefully within a week. Alright, sci-fi out, and the Force is with you, always.